back to my channel. I know that it is that time of year again where everybody is going back to school. So I figured I would help y'all out a little bit and film a makeup look that is not only easy but quick and affordable. I know, you know, me for instance, I don't ball out every day, so I like for things to be quick, easy, and affordable so I can look good, feel good, and get up out my house in a good amount of time. For those of you that are going to college, going back to college, maybe even a little bit in high school, or you are a professor or a teacher and you definitely want a good back to school makeup look that you can do quickly before you get out the house and make sure you still get your morning coffee in, then go right ahead and keep watching this video. Alright, so I have already moisturized and put on some SPF. Like, SPF has really become like really important to me lately because I went to get a facial a little while ago because I had a gift card and I went to get a facial, and the woman was telling me there that, like, you know, because I was concerned about like some of the dark marks on my skin because of like old acne scars and stuff like that, and she was like, you know, when you go out into the sun, if you don't put on an SPF, the sun will make your dark marks darker. And I was like, oh, well, okay, thanks for the tip. So I moisturized my face with the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, and it's for sensitive skin. And I really like this because not only does it not make my face feel like greasy and oily, but it really has moisturized. And I felt like even on the days like if I don't put makeup on and stuff and I just have like that on, it's on all day. Like, I feel moisturized all day. And then I use a daily SPF, and it's from Hawaiian Tropic, and it is a weightless face sunscreen, and it's broad spectrum 30, and it's supposed to last for 12 hours. And this is cool too. It is kind of, I would say it's weightless, but it takes time, I feel like, for it to be weightless. I don't know why I'm telling you guys that. I just kind of feel like you just need to know. The first thing I'm gonna do is my eyebrows. I always have to do my eyebrows first because I feel like if I mess them up, then you know, I can clean them up as I go. And I just like doing my eyebrows first because it was like one of the first things I learned to do in makeup. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Don't worry if I'm looking down, I just got a little mirror right here to make sure that I'm on point for y'all. You know, we're just using all affordable products. And this pencil, because it is so small and I've used it a million times, this is from Wet n Wild, and it's in the color Simmer Brown now. And I'm going to use my NYX concealer to clean up my brows, and it's in the color Tan or Bronze. I use this to clean up my brows and also to highlight my under eye. And I got this from Ulta, and I'm pretty sure it was like $5.99 or something like that. And I actually like this concealer a lot, and it's because like a little goes a long way. And for me, it's kind of like a full coverage type of concealer, I feel like, because I've gone outside with just this on my like my dark marks. Well, not this particular color. I do get another color that's like maybe 3 shades darker than this, and it's like more my skin tone. Sometimes I'll put that on. If you watched a previous video, I showed you how like I did a whole thing with no foundation. If you just want to be quick about your makeup and stuff like that, I'll link that below for you guys. And I've put this on a couple times just to like go out into the world and not have to be too made up, but, you know, look presentable. Because when you have dark marks and scars and stuff like that, sometimes you feel really self-conscious about, like, you know, the marks and stuff on your face from like acne scars, or if you have pimples or anything like that. Sometimes you feel self-conscious, and I've gone out with just this concealer on and felt like totally better about my face. Like, my face was completely even after I had that on. And after that, I'm going to put a little bit of concealer on my like dark marks and a little bit on my under eye. And I got this in my Ipsy bag actually, and as some of you probably know, Ipsy is about $10 a month. So if you're a person that can't afford like a whole lot of makeup products, I definitely suggest Ipsy, and then going to the drugstore and getting some products from there. Like as in drugstore, I always get stuff from like Target. I love Target for their makeup selection, because they always have a lot. And you can also go and get like coupons and stuff from Target. And I know like regularly, I think like this Bye Bye Under Eye from It Cosmetics is probably like $30 or so, something like that, and it's a concealer. But like, you can get your Ipsy bag, it'll be $10, and then you can go to the drugstore, get your foundation. I know I've gotten foundation from there and tinted moisturizer from there for like $5 to $7. It depends where you go and what you actually need. So if you guys have any questions about like where you can go to get affordable makeup, how you can use like coupons, what apps and sites I use in order to get money off of like my everyday purchases, then let me know. So I put that on just because like I like to make sure that my dark marks are in. Plus that Bye Bye Under Eye is supposed to be like 8 hours of sleep in a tube. So because this is back to school, because we want to look awake and fresh faced and like we are ready for class, we definitely want to look like we had a bunch of sleep. And now I'm going to go in with my foundation. And I am going to put that all over my face. And this is the Matte and Poreless Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and this is normal to oily. I always get matte stuff because I'm oily skinned and I can't stand looking oily all the time. I've looked oily my entire life, so I don't want to look oily. And I actually got this from Ulta. This is crazy because I was in Ulta and I just needed to get a bunch of stuff, and I noticed that this product in Ulta is $2 cheaper at Target. So there you go. I'm gonna prime my sponge. I actually did my makeup like yesterday, and I'm gonna use the same sponge because I like to use at least 3 times before I clean it. So I'm gonna use my sponge, and I primed it. I'm gonna use my beauty blending sponge, and I made it damp with the Mario Badescu facial spray. It has aloe, herbs, and rose water in it, and I got that from Ulta, and it was about $12. And honestly, I've had it since probably January. A little goes a long way with that, and I like it because I feel like it makes my makeup stay a little bit longer. And I know with that spray, you can use it to either like wake up your face, hydrate it, set your makeup. You can do it for a lot of things, and I just really like this setting spray. And because I'm going for like a quicker like look, because obviously when you are in college and going to class, sometimes you don't have time for this. I'll be honest with you guys, I actually did not wear makeup much at all in college, like at all, because I didn't know what I was doing. When I was growing up, my mom and my aunts and my grandmother did not wear makeup, and they always told us, you know, like pretty girls don't wear makeup, you don't need a lot of makeup. And then like as an adult, like having, you know, well, as a teenager, having friends and stuff that wore makeup and their moms like swore by it, like I was like, oh wow, like I think it's so cool that you get to like enhance how you look. And it started to make me look at makeup a different way, because when I was growing up, makeup was about like you covering up or putting in place what you don't have. And now for me, I feel like makeup is enhancing what I already have. I like to play around with colors. I like to, you know, give my skin a boost and stuff like that. So makeup is fun for me now. It's not exactly needed, but I like it. Now if you want, you could probably just leave the house like this, but your face might just look a little flat, girl. We're not going to do that to you. You got to keep it going. So because we want to look awake and fresh faced, I'm not going to contour or anything like that, but I am going to wake up the eyes, and I am going to highlight under them. That NYX concealer that I had, just 3 strikes like that, and put it all up under my eye. You want to go kind of in like a triangle under your eye, because when the triangle is pointing down, it's lifting up your face. So like I said, you want to look like you was a awake girl and not like you partied all summer and did absolutely nothing. All right, so I'm going to set my under eye with the With ELF, ELF Eyes Lips Face Translucent HD Powder in Perfect Finish. And it's just a translucent powder. And I got this from Target. I believe this was maybe about like $4, I think, from Target. So I'm just going to put this under there and, like, you know, beak a little bit. So while that is on there and that is soaking that up and setting it in, we're going to go in with the eyes. So with the eyes, because we want this to be quick and we want to look fresh faced and glowy and stuff like that, I am actually not going to use a brush at all. I'm going to take my Luna eyeshadow, and it's in the color Spiced Pumpkin, and this is what it looks like. So now that that's in there, I am just going to wipe away all of this translucent powder under here. So next we're going to get into some blush. This blush I got, what attracted me to this blush is that it was just like this peachy golden type of color, and it had all this shimmer in it, and I really liked it. And it's from Primark. It is their brand, and it's in the color Blaze. So because we're going for this, you know, golden type of look, I'm just going to take this color and put it right on the apples of my cheeks and work my way up. Because we're not done with the cheeks, we're going to highlight the high points of the cheeks and the tip of the nose. What I've been using for highlight lately, I know that you're going to be like, what? But this came about because first, I don't know how this happened, but I lost my Sephora highlighter that I like to use, and I loved it. It was High Noon from Sephora's brand, and it was really, really pretty. Obviously, I have to go back to Sephora and get some. But I was like, what am I going to use for highlight? Because, like, I need it right now. And at the time, I was doing my makeup, and I'm like, where is my highlighter? Like, what am I going to use now? Like, I have this whole look. I need my highlighter. I have this Pop Goes the Shadow Elizabeth Mott eyeshadow, and it is in the color Goldie, and so that is the color right there, and it reminded me so much of High Noon, and I was just like, I wonder if I can use this. And there's no rules in makeup, so why not? So I'm actually gonna highlight with this. I'm gonna take my Crown contouring brush. I like this because it's flat on the sides, and I feel like it really gets like my highlight exactly where I need it to be without it going all over the place. You see it? You see that highlight? You see it right there? Yes, girl. And so I also go like right around my brow, just like right on the edge of the brow to meet it, so that when I turn, like, you see this like bling from the side. That's my favorite. And with highlighting the nose, I highlight the tip of my nose, but then I like try to warm it up with my finger. Fun fact about me, I hate my nose. Like, literally, I don't know, it's just the thing. And like, you know, I love myself, but you know, I was just part of yourself, you like, ugh, I wish you could be a little better. And so my nose is that for me. So I do like to highlight the tip of it because it makes it look like really cute, like a little button nose, but typically not a fan of it. So next we're going to go and finish off the eyes and put on a little bit of mascara. Not a little bit, because girl, I doused my eyes in some mascara because you guys see me coming with these lashes. I was in Sephora. No, I was not in Sephora. Sorry, I was in Ulta, and I was just walking around seeing what else I could get, because us girls, that's what we do. Like, what else is on sale? Like, what else can I buy? So I was just walking around, and I was like, you know, I might need a new mascara or something like that. And I came across this brand called Essence, and it was on sale for $3.99. And I was like, well, what can go wrong for $3.99? So it is the Get Big Lashes Volume Boost Mascara, and I used it once before this, and I thought it was really, really cute. And I feel like with quick looks and like back to school looks, like, you don't need like lashes and stuff, because first of all, that's really going to take you some time if you're not a professional. And second of all, You have to know what lashes work for you. So until you know that, until you perfect that, if you want a quick and easy look, get a mascara that does for you what you want lashes to do for you. And last, we're gonna hit the lips. And so I'm gonna go in with the Rimmel London Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color. And I do this on days where I wanna like play up my look a little bit. I do add some color to the lips. And pinks work best for me when it comes to lipsticks. I would say I do have a gray lipstick. Y'all should be proud, because I did get a lipstick that was out of my element a little bit, because y'all know I'm trying to do the lipstick thing a little bit more now. And so I came across this Rimmel London lip color, and I was like, oh, this should be really cute. And I did not try it on in the store. I actually just bought it, took it home, and I actually really liked it. Okay, and before we are all done, thou shalt not leave the house without some setting spray. I'm going to use my NYX Matte Finish setting spray, and it's long lasting. I do like this as a drugstore setting spray. The only thing is I have tried Urban Decay's all-nighter spray, and I'm sold. That spray is amazing. It does not move your makeup at all night. Girl, you look beat the entire day. It is awesome. However, as a drugstore or a very affordable setting spray, NYX does the job. So that is it for this look. I added the glasses and like the Shirley Temple type of hair to make myself look a little, you know, sophisticated, and also just, you know, shorter hair just makes you look a little bit more older. So all of the products that I used are either from my Ipsy bag, or like I said, like I've named a couple things. Like I love to get stuff from Target, go through Ulta. Ulta always has sales. And like I said, if you guys want to know the apps and tips and tricks that I use in order to save even more money on a sale, then comment below. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what product stands out to you, where you want to get them, or anything like that. You can ask any questions. I would love to answer them for you guys. Let me know if y'all was feeling my little, you know, Erykah Badu, you know, little head wrap or whatever. I've been really into those lately. So I like those instead of wearing like a bonnet or a scarf all the time. I really like wearing those. So let me know what you guys think about that, because I think they're really fun, and they get into, you know, our culture of being black, African, Caribbean, all of that stuff. So I really like those wraps. Let me know what y'all think about it. So I'm working on some other stuff for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this back to school look and video. Please comment below for me and let me know what you want to see, what you like. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with a friend, tell everybody, girl, because we want everybody to be a part of the family or whatever. Again, for watching, everybody. See you later.